acceleration. Her legs back a little bit as the green flying in the air. Burnett with a big lead as we go into turn number 1 as we come off turn number 2. Burnett has got that lead, but here comes the Mad Dog looking on the inside. Dorsum, he is going to be taking over that second spot down the back straightaway as we're 3 wide as we go into turn number 3. Jason Moran, he is in the middle of that as we come down there as Bozak is off the pace as we come down the back straightaway. Just misses the tractor tire as the round goes old double barrel himself. Gets it going, we stay green flag out on the racetrack. As we go down the back straightaway, Casey Burnett out to a big lead, but here comes Dorsum. Mad Dog Dorsum with 11 feature wins already on the year, trying to make it 12 as we come down the front straightaway. Great lead by Casey Burnett, doing everything he can. He wants to be the one to beat the Mad Dog here tonight. Can he get it done? Again, down the back straightaway. Burnett going to be dealing with lap traffic here really soon. That car number 23B has 1 feature win on the year already. Can he pick up another one here tonight? As we come down, yellow caution on the racetrack.
It looks like 13 of Caleb Mallon and 53 DB of Danny Bennett decided to pull into the infield, but the yellow was for
12 gauge.
12 gauge.
Yep.
Jason Nelson.
Turn number 3 off of turn number 4. Casey Burnett on the gas. Good start for him as they come down the front straightaway. Not fooled though at 3D as he settles into that second spot. Jason Moran with a good run as he is on the high side. He is looking for more as we go down the back straightaway. Him and Randy Smith are side by side for that 3rd and 4th spot with Moran taking over that 3rd spot. Here comes Smith back on the inside as Mad Dog cuts the corner. He is looking on the inside. What a run by the 3D as he is trying to run down Burnett as they go through turn number 1. Coming off turn number 2, Casey Burnett still your leaders. We got a lot of contact back through the pack. Matthew Lance trying to come through as that car number 66 seems to be a battering ram as it is coming through. The race fans out front, everybody chasing that 23B of Casey Burnett. Crossover move of the 3D of Dorsum.
Oh, it was too close to call.
Too close for me to call to line. Again, side-by-side racing is what we've come to expect here at I-35 Speedway. Nothing more, nothing less each week. Casey Burnett, a little bit of contact as the yellow caution comes out on the racetrack.
I think it was called for Lee Kenny down in turn 3 and 4.
Yeah, so we're going to get to see who was leading that last lap. Number 4. Good start by Dorsum as he comes down the front straightaway. Also a good start by Randy Smith as he will take over that second spot to line. Again, Burnett choosing the low line. Not sure about why he would do that, but he did, and it seems to be working for him as he pulls back into that second spot. Good run for Burnett in car number 23B. Dorsum out front, pulling away down the front straightaway. Great run by him. The Mad Dog has been on the trail here at I-35 Speedway this year as he is now your current point leader, and what a job behind that jet chassis he is doing here. As we go down the back straightaway, 23B of Burnett runs in second, 20X. That is Randy Smith, the dandy one, coming to the front. As we got one around, Jason Moran loops it. Everybody getting by him. Wow. Looped it down in turn number 4, and everybody green flag in the air as they come down the front straightaway. Car number 3D of Dorsum with a good smooth start with that jet chassis as he takes it into turn number 1. Shocker chassis in that second spot, and here comes Randy Smith as he will run in that 3rd spot. Bozak all the way up to the 5th spot, but how about Munson in the 4th spot? And Matthew Lance a little out of control. Corey Myers getting on the brake, lets him gather it back up. Green flag stays out on the racetrack. The man on the move using that extreme high line as he is riding the back bumper. Jordan Dawson is that 31B of Robert Fisk. The old orange blossom specialist coming to the front. A little bit of contact between he and the J90. Fisk is going to look on the inside as he and Dawson go down the back straightaway, wheel to wheel, side by side as we go through turn number 3. Sacker still in question. Smith on the low side. Burnett on the high side. Burnett seems to work a little better up top. Smith a little better on the bottom as we come off turn number 2. Again, down the back straightaway, that car number 3D of Matt Dorsum's. What a rail he has been on this year as the laps start winding down. 10 laps in the books this time by. 2 laps to decide it. As we head into turn number 1, coming off turn number 2, Dorsum in that Martin Construction, Brown Construction car number 3D. Express Lube also on the side of it. Caution as Jim Meister, he is involved.
And 03K.
Kalen Peterman. Salon atmosphere involved in that 03K Kalen Peterman as the two got together. I was looking toward with the Mad Dog Matt Dorsum on the throttle down the front straightaway, and here comes Burnett.
Good start by Mad Dog and Burnett.
Burnett not fooled one bit, but old Dorsum got that middle of the track lined out. 23B of Burnett. How about these three racing up front, never touching? What a job by these three drivers. Throw Josh Munson into the mix, as here comes Burnett as he is closing back in on Dorsum. Instead, Dorsum pulls out that lead with a white flag in the air one more time around. As we go down the back straightaway, car number 3D of Matt Dorsum, he will make it win number 12 tonight as he goes through turn number 3. Off of turn number 4, here he comes, race fans. The Mad Dog is howling. Let's give him a big round of applause. Your feature winner, the 3D Matt Dorsum. Second place, car number 23B of the Mighty Casey Burnett. Third place, car number 20X of Randy Smith Jr., then car number 19 of Josh Munson, the 14 of Austin Bozak, and then comes 31B of Robert Fisk. I think that's a dozen on the year, race fans, here at I-35 Speedway. And race fans, he said if he won the extra money tonight, here's what he's going to do. Let's go ahead and tell everybody, Mad Dog, are you ready? Anybody who is serving in the military or a veteran, you meet Mad Dog down here at the beer shack and he's going to buy you a beer tonight until the money's all gone. So any veterans, active military, you meet him down at the beer shack, he's going to fix you up tonight with your favorite adult beverage until the money's gone. Right, Mad Dog? You got it. So in McCarthy Auto Group winner circle, none other than Matt Dorsum. Wheel on the gas, green is go. Go pedal push to the floor. It's showtime here at I-35 Speedway. As we go down the front straightaway into turn number 1. Haynes on the outside, 211 Eaton on the inside, and here comes Whitworth in that car number R63 as he is making his presence felt. Yancey Shepard on the high side. Here comes the 21C of Clancy. How about the 11S of Starmer? Let's make it 3 and 4 wide with Turner on the inside. As we head into turn number 1, leading that lap was car number 17X. Nick Haynes, as Nick Haynes has got that car out front and pulling away as he's got a 2-3 car length on the 211 Eaton. As we come down the front straightaway, nothing but dust for them to have to work their way through as they go by the flag stand into turn number 1. Haynes still going to lead them. Here comes Whitworth on the inside. He has got that low line figured out. And how about Ainsworth in that semi-modified going down the back straightaway? Got that car repaired after a rollover and able to race. As we again come down the front straightaway, a little bit of dust still hangs in the air. Up front, that 17X of Nick Haynes. That guy is so cool, we call him the Outlaw. He could sit on a wood stove and sweat ice cubes. He is so cool. As we go through turn number 3, off of turn number 4, Haynes using that high line down there in turn 3 and 4, a little bit lower line in 1 and 2. Heating up out on the racetrack is that second position. You've got the 211 of Tim Eaton. Napa Auto Parts out of St. Joe. Glass Doctor, Budget Home Repair, all sponsors on the 211. Whitworth running in that third spot. Car number 22Y of Yancey Shepard is that fourth spot, but he's got company as Shadron Turner looking on the inside. Turner in that 17T. He and Shepard are side by side as they go through turn number 1. Up front, everybody chasing that 17X. Clint Baker prepared race car as he comes down the front straightaway. That is Nick Haynes, the Outlaw behind the wheel. Nick Haynes got that car working for him here tonight. 2 feature wins on the year already. Can he make it 3 tonight? Everybody wants to win the extra money in the big race here tonight as Nick Haynes leads them. Tim Eaton going a little bit higher on the racetrack, trying to find that fast way around the racetrack and run down that 17X. Laps winding down, 7 laps in the books this time by, race fans, as we're halfway through this exciting feature, B-modified style, and hats off to Randy Ainsworth in that 57, driving that race car in the shape it's in and making it work. But up front again, everybody chasing that 17X. Looks like that lead may be going away as Tim Eaton starting to run him down on the high side. Eaton in that car number 211, starting to eat into that lead just a little bit as the laps are winding down. 8 laps in the books, that time by, as Haynes still leads them down the back straightaway. Tim Eaton starting to creep ever so closer with that KRT chassis. As Eaton up the track a little bit too high, up toward the wall, gathers it back up, green flag staying on the racetrack. Nick Haynes running high through turns number 1 and 2, a little bit lower in 3 and 4 now. Fishing around, trying to find the way it feels the fastest on this 3/8 mile of dirt as he goes through turn number 3, coming off turn number 4. That's where Eaton seems to gain on that high line as he is within 4, 5 car lengths now as we go by the flag stand into 1. Turn number 1, car number 17X of Haynes, still going to lead them down the back straightaway as we go by the Professional Ag Services sign as we head into turn number 3. Getting ever so closer to that car number 211 of Eaton. It's going to be a race of it before you know it. This is 10 laps in the book. 15 lap feature here, race fans. We go through turn number 1 again. Haynes going to be dealing with lap traffic as he's coming up on the 47 of Connor Maestner as we head down the back straightaway. Lead kind of stabilizing now, about 4 car lengths, but Eaton not willing to go away. Tim Eaton in that KRT number 211. New daddy got that car working tonight as he runs in that second spot. Randy Ainsworth giving way as Haynes on the high side down the back straightaway, having to deal with lap traffic. As Maestner again gets by Ainsworth as there's problems with the 57 car. Right up in front of the leader goes Carson Maestner, and here comes Haynes on the inside. Maestner gives way, and that allows the 211 of Eaton to get back up. Here comes Eaton on the high side. Does he have enough? He is going to be looking on the inside, unable to make that move as lap traffic did come into play. 13 laps in the books. Going to be looking at the white flag this time by. Here comes Eaton on the high side. Does he have enough to get it done? Biggs will now be going a lap down as car number 17X. If Eaton's going to make his move, it has to be now. Race fans will go down the back straightaway. As he takes it through turn number 3, Nick Haynes going to be looking at the checker flag. Tim Eaton going to give it one more run on the high side down the front straightaway. Who's it going to be? 17X of the Outlaw, Nick Haynes in victory lane. 211 of Tim Eaton with a close second place finish. Third place, car number R63 of Riley Whitworth. Then come car number 22Y of Yancey Shepard and the 17T of Shadron Turner. Let's give him a big round of applause, the Outlaw, Nick Haynes. McCarthy Auto Group finds him as he walks around the car. 9th Street Auto on the side of that race car. I tell you what, Nick, we talked about it before the race. We said it would be a big one to win, and you're standing tall in victory lane here tonight, the Outlaw, Nick Haynes. McGahey Family Farms, Kevin Neal Trucking, all sponsors on the side of that car number 17X. Again, that is a Clint Baker prepared race car, and Nick Haynes behind the wheel. What a combination it has been. Third feature win of the year for Nick Haynes in that car number 17X. I'm beginning to think the kid can drive. I really am.